Hi guys, this is Mohit Mussani from ScreenBench.com, and today I have two lovely guests with me, Andriana Mazzone and Bill Hoffman. Bill is the president of production at TM Group, which is a talent agency, and Andriana, on the other hand, is a group president. So I believe Bill has recently joined the group as a production president. So he'll be working on making series and everything, and we'll let Bill tell about it. So, Bill, what's up? What are your plans, huh?
Okay. Okay. So anyway, I am Bill Hoffman. We started. I had a company called Hoff1 Films for many
Yes.
years. Adrian and I decided we're working on some projects together, starting in like February of this year,
Mm-hmm.
and we decided that we would be stronger together to join forces. So we formed out of. They have three divisions. One is Transmedia Group Public Relations, which Adrian's president of,
Yes.
and Madden Talent is also Adrian's, and I'm the president of TM Group Productions.
Exactly.
So that's our team, and what we do basically is we find our main goal is to find funding and distribution for different film projects, but also production if needed.
Right.
But our main goal uh,
Is your internet freezing or is it mine?
is helping people find funding and
Going in and out, but thanks for having us on Screen Bench, Mohit. I appreciate it.
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
All right, so Adrian, do you want to tell? Why don't you say a little bit about yourself, Adrian,
Sure.
and
So-
let the audience know who you are.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm the president of Transmedia Group. We're a full-service PR firm.
Yeah.
And through that, we get a lot of authors and clients that come through the door that have amazing life stories. Some are fiction, some are real. And so we've come to open that division after meeting with Bill and realizing all that we have,
Right.
utilizing our connections as well as Bill's to turn those film projects and TV series into reality.
Right.
But really any genre, we have some amazing life stories.
Right.
We have documentaries, we have reality shows that we're working with, anywhere from crime, true stories, kidnapping. There's all different types of genres that we tapped into,
Yeah.
in which we bring to producers and major production houses. So we've been very busy. A lot of details involved, from budgeting to editing to screenwriting. And Bill and I really became a dynamic duo.
Right. So, as I read, you introduced a product distribution department recently. So, how were things before that, and what impact has it had on the firm?
You talking to me, Bill?
No,
You want me to answer?
Andriana.
Okay, Adrian.
Oh yeah, well we could both speak on that because we're a tag team. But part of what we do is work with project is bought outright if it's just something to sell, or we take it to a particular producer.
Right.
Yeah. Well, let me add to that. So basically, just to give you a little more, a little more detail, we're working on 3 feature films.
Right.
We're working on 2 docu series.
Mhm.
we're working on 2 drama series for television, like police drama.
Right.
We're working on 2 comedy series shows,
Uh-huh.
and we're working on several documentaries.
Right.
So, we got our fingers in a lot of different aspects of the business.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things that Adrienne brings is she brings a lot of talent and a lot of clients to us, and I bring a lot of I bring a lot of the same, and
PR.
also some of my contacts with the network.
She brings in the PR side of the firm.
Exactly, and I bring in the networks that my connections with the
Exactly,
networks
that
and
you built all along your way.
correct, absolutely
Yeah.
correct.
So, Bill,
this is
I have a lot of questions from you because you've had a very diverse career. I mean, you were into the automotive industry,
right.
and
I was in the corporate
yeah,
automotive.
yeah, as a account executive at Momo USA.
Well, that was back in the 80s. That's a long time ago.
Okay,
Yeah, that was back in
yeah,
the 80s.
and then you entered a corporate racing world where you worked with Speedline. You were the operations in charge.
Yeah, I was basically the general manager. So just to correct that a little bit, so when I was at Momo, starting at Momo, I was the corporate racing liaison for the IMSA GT Le Mans series. So I worked. That's when I started getting into the racing. I started working with Michael Andretti and Jean-Pierre Moretti and a few other people. And then in the 90s, I went and worked with Speedline America.
Right.
I started out as operations, but I was then promoted general manager. And we did we supplied IndyCar with a lot of magnesium wheels.
IndyCar, which
Basically,
is NTT right now.
I'm sorry?
IndyCar, which is called NTT right now. It's been taken over, right?
I'm not, you're talking about IndyCar?
Yeah, I'm saying
I'm
IndyCar.
confused. I can't, you're breaking it.
IndyCar has been taken over, right? Now it's called
Right.
NTT.
Well, there's the PB. Okay, yeah, there's different entities, but basically everyone still calls it IndyCar. So that name's the informal name. Whether there's a formal company that's sanctioning it now or not, it's just known as IndyCar throughout the industry.
Right.
After that, when we were bought out in the early 90s, and I went to work for a few other companies, just working in the automotive thing, and I decided that I was going to retire. And I kind of retired like in that 2005, 2006, I don't know the exact year. I stayed out of business I was kind of like getting bored. And I decided in 2011, I said, what am I going to do? Starting in 2012, I need to go back to work. I need to do something.
Right.
And I said, what do I love doing? And I love film. I've always loved film. And I've always loved cars, so I formed the company Hawthorne Films in January 2012. And basically, I'm pretty well self-taught. I had two television shows. I worked for Fox Sports for a while, the NCAA football. I did my own TV show called Florida on Wheels because I'm a car guy, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I did 30 some TV commercials. I got into TV commercials because TV commercials pay really well, so I decided I'm going to try my hand at that.
Right.
I did very well with that. I also produced, I don't know if you know, a show called South Beach Classics. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It was a show it was on Discovery Channel. And I produced a number of episodes there.
Right.
I went working for another race team.
Yeah.
And doing that, but I kept doing my film. And I did some pretty cool projects for Discovery Channel in Germany.
That's great.
That were all in German. But I speak no German, but I was still one of the producers, so they had translators, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And And Adrian and I have been hooked up for, I don't know what, 6, 7 years now
Uh-huh.
we've been friends for a long time. And then this year, I closed it back down, the company, and then I said in January this year, I said, no, I'm going to start film again.
Right.
And we connected with Adrian and we started with different projects, and here we are.
Right. So,
I did as quickly as I could.
yeah. So, Bill, how does that such a diverse interest in things uh, come to you, and you actually went for it? Like, you were in the U.S. Air Force as well, and
Yeah.
you're a producer, you're a director, you're into filming, you worked with race drivers, so that's pretty diverse.
Yeah, it's very diverse. I'm in my 60s, and you change for what you love, and everything I've done throughout my career, I consider a passion. I feel very blessed that I've been lucky enough to do so many cool things, throughout my life,
Uh-huh.
and to have the choices to pick and choose what I want to do, and not really work for the man, work for
Right.
myself in most cases.
Uh-huh.
So I've been blessed to do that. One of the things that Adrian picked up on me was the fact that of how many contacts I made because of my diversity in so many different areas, and that was a big advantage for coming together also.
Like they say, your net worth is your network.
There you go. I like that. That's my net worth is my network. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll
Very
be
cool.
tapping into mm, develop films, documentaries, docuseries, comedy
Right.
series,
Yeah, I
sitcoms,
can't.
and much more for the
Right.
TM group.
Correct. We have there's one. I can't really tell you too many projects, of course,
Of
as you
course,
know how
I
that.
understand the confidentiality. Yeah.
Right. But I can mention one show that we're doing, and Adrian and I discussed it, and we thought we'd talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know who Alfred Versace is?
Yeah, of course, I'm not living under a rock.
Alfredo Versace.
Alfredo Versace.
Yeah.
That's Giovanni Versace's cousin. Well,
Yeah.
we have an agreement with the people who are trying to. We're trying to shop that film right now. It's in the can.
Right.
No, before we have a that's one of our projects we're trying to shop right now,
Uh-huh.
and it's a very, very interesting story, and a very it's a regular full link to our documentary. And
What's in a name, basically?
yes, you know about it.
Yeah.
What's in the name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So have you seen the sizzle or anything, or the movie itself?
Yeah, the Versace movie, I have seen it.
You have seen. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we are officially marketing it, trying to find a place for it. It's been around for a couple of years, and they've really never marketed it
Mhm.
for the market. So they brought it to Adrian and myself to try to show
Yeah.
run for them. So
And
that's one project.
right. And
Because that's
you'll also be working for King of Kondo by Tom Madden.
yes.
King
That's
of the condo.
the King of the Condo. Yeah, we're working with we're just right now getting together a number of comedians. I happen to have a couple of friends that were comedians, and we're reaching out to some other major players. We have basically several. We have a couple of A-listers that we're trying to contact and get to sign a letter of intent for us.
Uh-huh.
And we have we have a couple other very high end comedians,
Right.
stand-up comedians that have already signed with us, and we have and then we have some other minor players, of course.
Uh-huh.
And the idea is to pitch this show to the networks for a comedy series,
Right.
and hopefully,
I'd love to send a message out to all your audience at
Uh-huh.
Screen Binge. If there's ever anything in that film genre we can help with, to reach out to us. Bill, give him your email.
I have his
Um,
email.
Yeah, so, okay, so yeah, so you have the email, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
of course. In fact, if you guys wanna promote something, we definitely do that. We put on interviews, we put on reviews, we put on upcoming blogs about movies or series. So
Right.
you guys are more than welcome to reach out to me, and
So what we can
we'll
do,
put it up.
well, what we can do in that area is that as we get our projects where we can actually make them public or whatnot,
Yeah.
Adrian's firm, our Transmedia Group, the Public Relations Division will actually, we can send through that division to you.
Definitely. In the future, that's gonna make a good relationship between us all, and you guys are more than welcome to, you know, just bring on anything, and we'll review it. We can have a session like this again if Adrienne wants. I know she's a bit annoyed.
Adrian always looks pretty on camera.
Huh?
That's funny.
I said Adrian always looks pretty on camera.
Oh, thanks, Bill. No, we appreciate you having us on. Absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Adrian, for being there. Thank you, Bill, for your time. I really respect that, and always welcome to Screen Bench. Have a good
All
day.
right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Goodbye.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye. Take care.